Hey guys, and welcome back to Shadow Empire with me, Time and Tactics. So we're looking at our situation with food here. The little square that we have in the left-hand corner, well, it's red and yellow and blue elsewhere. So not a great situation right now. If you look, we can see that is the problem, food. 3 out of 12 received. I think we'll be okay though. I was thinking initially we wouldn't be, but I think we are. If we look at Hexapeak, we can see here we're producing 566 food. We're consuming the population 155. We're sending out 411. And even in Ryerfield here, we are sending out 240. That means we should be okay. The reason we had a problem last turn, I guess, was that we only had 97 to send out. And if you look at this list here, you can see that the colonists and recruits, they eat quite a bit. To sit here with all these people, that means we're going to be spending quite a bit of food. But I think we'll be okay. We'll see next turn how it goes. What I want to do, though, I have a few of these industrial points. Let's go ahead and create a road here. We'll do a sealed road, and we'll go over here. Now we have that done, all the way from Ryerfield to Hexapeak. Because we are producing things both in Ryerfield and Hexapeak, we need to be able to send it back and forth. What I want to do is, next, I think, create a city up here. And I think we could probably do it soon. Let's do it next turn and see how it goes. So let's go to the next turn now. Round 43, no attacks, no kills. I think we only know of one unit out there, right? And we discovered a new tech, physical storage. We're not considering this a brilliant idea. However, since we do not have any yet, it might be worthwhile to research how to store different kind of items in larger quantities than we are doing right now. That might be helpful. I'm going to gain a few more things here, stratagems. And yep, even more here. And a few there as well. So we have a ton of stratagems. It's going to be very helpful once we take over the entire continent here. We're going to do a little excursion, I think, over to the east side. Maybe we'll try for this island over here, if you remember. But before we get going, let's look. Yep, it's yellow now. I think we're in better shape. We're in Hexapeak now. Produced 690 food. We consumed 155. And we sent out 535. So I think that's going to show here. Sent to units 388. Yep, everybody's doing better now. And I think it's going to get even better later. If we go and look at the bottlenecks, well, we are using all of our production here, or all our logistics points. And I think the reason is we're sending food down here. So every ounce of that was used. We have to think about getting that railroad, right? But before we do that, let's go ahead and check out how we're doing up north. Here is my future city. And by the way, if we're in Ryerfield, I think we are very close to being next level. And that means we can upgrade any of our assets in here. Right now they're level 1, right? University 1, truck station 1. Yeah, we can do more. And I will want to do that. Naturita and the city, the commercial area are here. That's it. Yep, they don't have anything yet. And I think they still want to get a farming dome. Okay, that's fine. Let them do that. What do we have in Hexapeak? Light industry now. Let's go down and take a look at our units and move them over. Yeah, over there. There is a unit there. This is mountain. We can't do too much with that. Maybe I will move into the mountains with this unit here, because it's a infantry unit, and I think that gives us a healthy bonus over here. Well, we don't get a negative modifier that anybody else would, right? You can see a 0 there for infantry. Let's move into the mountains so they can't get in there. The motorized unit, let's leave it there. And I'm going to send down my other units now. And we're going to take care of this area right here before we move on. These can move, well, maybe actually we'll move them down here. Take this and take this last one there. We don't want to go too far away from the road because that's where we have logistics. Okay, that looks good. We'll go down. Yeah, let's send them down here. We'll keep the armor on the road. Artillery, that's a slow one. We should send them back home, I think, actually. Back there, we'll send them up. Yep, moving them all around here. So anything with orange is actually part of that battalion. Let's move them over here. Yeah, let's move west there. I think that's good. This unit go down here eventually. And let's just keep on pushing. Well, I can't go this mountain. There's a mountain there. I'll say we stay on the road with this unit. That's a motorized one. It's not going to help very much. Okay. That's good, looks good to me. And the road here is complete. If we go up now to Earthspire, where we have an asset, we have this one over here. the truck station 1. Let's go ahead and see if I build a city here. Oh, there is one unit up here. Let's go ahead and check and see if we were to construct or set up a new zone here. That would cost us 5 political points. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. First SHQ.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Earthspire. Now we have 3. It's very small. We should expand that probably a little bit, right? Is that a refuge? What did they give us again? It's a refuge camp. We get 200 population per turn. Let's give that to them. I've selected Earthspire here. Let's select zone borders now, as it says right here, drawing hexes for zone Earthspire. Let's do that. So we're going to go ahead and get them. At the very least this, I think we'll just give them... Can we give them more here? Oh, wait. Okay, I've drawn the borders for Earthspire. It looks decent here. There is one free folk settlement here, so that's going to work out. So let's leave that at that. Let's take a look at our letterbox now. Economic Council discovered new tech. Physical storage. Discovered, not researched. So here it is, physical storage. So now we can construct a variety of storage facilities. We should probably go ahead and get that researched, I would think. And it looks like we're working on hydroponics, which we don't really need. 32% task priority. Let's call up Mindy.
Standing by. Order acknowledged.
Priorities. Let's go ahead and... Well, not priorities, right? Priorities are still fine. 33, 32. So that's a waste. No change on that. Instead, we'll pick research for 1 political point. Okay, we're not going to keep that target. We're going to change to physical storage.
Order acknowledged.
Thank you. And we had a key regime level increase to level 4 for civilization. Faith Stratagem Pack awarded. Another one for tech to level 4. So we have 2 of them here. Packs received. High-Tech Vault, Happy Family, Boomtown, Militia Loss of Faith. I don't think we need to look at those right now. I'm focused on getting that one continent under our control. New stratagems here. Elite Equality Party news. They are pleased. They gave us plea of friendship. We do have one decision here about policy speech. We have to do that now. Let me switch over here on the left. Now, we're already working on Mind as our major one. We're at 55 here. We could do that one, but that means we need to get level 5 in a bureaucratic asset. I don't think we have that. We have level 1. And I don't know how many turns we get to do this. That is tricky. The other one is secured in our zones, should be at least 94. We can influence that by building more buildings. I may want to do that. We'll gain here in enforcement. Enforcement is weak anyway right now, 31. I think we can do that.
Yes,
I think
sir.
I want security. We'll go for that. We have 2 more decisions. Oh, they're offering to buy IP in Hexapeak. They're offering 280 credits for consuming 160 industrial points. And we have currently 401. So they will give us money. Do we need money for this? I don't know. Maybe now's the time to look at that railroad. And we have a stock auction in Artemis Main Maritime Trade House. That's different, right? 322 credits. I think maybe we want to do that. We bid 322. Let's give it a bid.
Roger that.
Put in reserve. Okay, and then let's take a look maybe at the railroad. For the railroad, I think what the first things should be is to go to the construct menu and go to logistics and look at the rail station. That is the one that will actually create our Maglev points, which is our logistics points for that. And then at the other tail end, the end of the line, so to speak, there is where we put the railhead, just a receiving line. If you don't have that there, you're going to have a lot less capacity. It takes machines, industrial points, metal, and workers. We don't have machines, but we do have some money. I'm going to see if I can get that going. Let's produce 2, and then we'll go back into that menu again and take a look at what we needed here. Rail station, that's 2 rounds. I really need 2 of these. Let's buy 2 more. 250 industrial points. We have right now 361. That's good. We have plenty of metal, so we should be able to do it. Let's get that. We get 2 more machines. Now we have everything you need for that. Let's go now and produce our rail station.
Roger that.
Right, now that's done. Where is it going to go? Well, I'm thinking it should go up here to Earthspire. That's the one that needs it the most. Sending it all the way from Hexapeak down to Rirefield and up is not going to work out, whereas the road works pretty well to go to Rirefield, I think. We're also going to need something maybe down here eventually when we get another zone. But let's go ahead and think about that. Sitting it up here, well, we have our colonists here. Here's our spire. There's really no jobs, there's no population here, right? We should go ahead and send some colonists in there. Let's go ahead and check that out. Colonize here. I've selected our spire. And we have less than 5 logistical points available. We cannot send it all the way. So let's get that railroad. Well, it's going to take 2 turns, but let's start and see if we can build it. If I select Hexapeak itself, road, let's do rail. 30 IP plus 30 metal per hex. So I'm going to take that. Yeah, we can see the total here. That's going to be a lot of industrial points going through here. If we go along the road here and then up north, I think that would be the best, right? 408 metal, we have 4,000, no problem. 204 industrial points, yeah, we'll take it. So now we have the road going, or the railroad going parallel there, and then we'll send it north. I have another 117. We'll leave that. I want to have a few in spare, depending on what we need to do elsewhere. But next turn, we'll send it up north. Looks pretty good here. And send it all the way up north to our spire. Once we have that, we can send in the colonists. So do we have them by IP? I don't think we should. If we say no, oh, Mindy here is not going to like it. I think that's fine though. We need our industrial points. Although, wait, 81 credits consuming 46. Maybe we'll let them do that. Everybody else seems to like it. We'll say yes then. Yeah, that went up. That's an easy way for us to gain a good relationship with our different leaders. Round 44, we killed 400 infantry and we lost 200. I think I know what happened, right? We can skip through this. Let's see. Our bid of 322 credits in Artemis main shares was the highest. We won the auction. We now own a total of 1 share. Let's check them out. I don't actually even know. Are they on the East Coast? Well, let's check it out. And here we have a reminder. Our security points should go up right. Let's go to our demands and take a look at that. That would be over here. Demands. In 7 rounds, meritocracy should be 63. Government should be 54. Government 54. That's 32. Well, that's not going to happen. That's 8 rounds. Anyway, and then the promise we made, 11 rounds left. 94. Right now we have 84. We can do that, I think. Now the food situation is looking a lot better here with our units. It's mostly green. I'm not going to worry too much about that. And here's a new city. Move board. It's owned by a Hubwigstadt, a major regime. No, I don't like that. We have to kick them out right away. They settled here. They came ashore and settled. Well, let's start by moving our units in closer, especially the ones that can defend in the mountains. I know we have some machine gun units here. Let's move up here and go down. Free folk here, not worth too much. It's the actual red here outline that's the problem. So let's go down. I can't do that here. We'll go here. This is Plains Grassy. That's a good one for us there. We'll go up here and in here. We're going to close him in as much as we can. We don't have to attack him right now. There is a unit here as well. But I think we will probably want to do that as soon as possible. And I'm going to ferry everybody in here. We'll send you down here as well. Now we've taken everything except this one. I'm going to go down and take it. Fortunately, we have better supply now, so that's good. Now, he could expand in here. I don't think he will. We're sitting here with a couple of units. We have 2 units there. Okay, we'll stay there. And next turn, we'll take a look at it. I can't afford to have him here. This is a brand new city. I don't want to move board over here. Yeah, it's very small. They've taken justice here. And the reason they can do it is because it was not owned by us. It was owned by just a free folk, basically. So if I take these 2, we should take this for sure. So he gets as little as possible. Let's take a look at on the map there. Let's go to the strategic view here. What do we have? Regimes. Hubwigstadt is only here. And we can go and look at the victory situation. We can see they're number 1. Victory score 32.2. Population 29.8. We have 24.6. They own 34% of the planet. They're expanding heavily. Well, they're not going to be able to take this one. I mean, that's going to have to be it. So let's leave that for now. Let's go up here. I'm still going to expand here. Oh, he's kind of trying to sneak out here. Okay, we'll put him up there, yeah. We still have decent supply here, even though it's not great. What did we say about our industrial points? We have 15. We have used up the rest. We did use up the rest because of the building, and I didn't think about that. We have this building here, the asset. There, 1.7 turns left. I didn't leave enough gas in the tank, so to speak, for the industrial points to use that. So we should leave, well, we have to leave it. We have 15 left. We have 70 there. Now, okay, let's see what we have here. We have 70 out of 500 metal, 70 out of 500 industrial points. Okay, we'll have to just wait till that's done. I cannot put anything more on our railroads. It's going to have to wait. It's going to be that simple. Our population here is not going to grow very much until we are done. What do we have? Free folk, 11,700. Buchhofen over here, 4,800. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And we took this one over here as well, 6,900 in Corona. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep it there. So that's why it's important to take every little area. If somebody comes here and settles, it'll be a problem. Okay, now let's go down. Ryerfield will keep a unit here. We're not attacking him, so we're not at war or anything. He cannot take our territory without declaring war, and we have enough units here. We want to take this as soon as we can. Okay, for our letterbox, we won the auction. That is Artemis Main. Let's look at them. Some maritime trading houses. That will be Artemis Main here. Share. We own a share now. We have, we own one. Yeah, they have all the shares listed here. If we go back to the view, we can see here, Artemis Main. It's a small one, right there. They only own one. But that's the one we own a share in now. Let's go back in and take a look at them then. So here is Artemis Main. Relation abuse, 58. Has a big impact on the price we'll be able to negotiate. They're algae farmers, and by the way, this is new, isn't it? Battle mode, relation 45. What is this one? This is battle mode. Oh, that's a battle mode. That's what we had with the other ones, the relationship, I guess. Right, and here we have Hestia Waters. So 58. Algae farmers, they're sitting right there. Okay, yeah. That's our area right here. They're right over there in the blue. Pro-bias to piracy, which is not great, right? They're going to be helping pirates. 3 ships in their fleet. We have 1 share. Okay, they own 9 shares, it looks like. And what do we have here? Around 44? Yeah, they have a lot of information about what they can do. I don't think I'm going to do anything right now. No, we're going to leave them alone for right now because we have more of a pressing issue down south. For our decisions, what do we have? Blue Moon wants to execute relative. Execute relative? Calm down a little bit here. He wants to pass the sentence. Well, I'm going to take a look here. Mindy does not like it. Enforcement goes up. That's a problem. Our enforcement here is sitting at, well, that's government we want. We wanted government. Let me go back to our demands here. Overview, demand. We want meritocracy and government. So the fact that enforcement goes up doesn't really matter. Meritocracy and government. I don't see it. We have nothing impacting that. This one seems better. Our advisor is the only one that seems to be negative to it, and mine goes up. It's terrible. I'd say we go with that.
Roger that.
And that looks good. Expansion corals with a maritime trading house. Within the Artemis Main maritime trading house, there are elements that want to focus more on expanding the fleet and long-term investments. Supporting these calls would weaken the current elder's position. Do you openly support these calls? 5 political points. We have that, right? Commerce would go up. Or we can say no. Commerce would go down. And they don't like it. We could expand that. It would weaken the current elder's position. We can check it out. If we go back over here. That would be Ada here. Ada Bin. Artemis Main. Elder support score moderate. So the more negative this becomes, the greater the chance there's going to be another one. Aggression 55. Expansion is 70. And warfare 62. I'd say we go for it. We're going to say yes here because I do want to keep on the good side of my leaders. And then we have a point governor for Earthspire. We have to do that now. I don't think I have anybody. Right, we have to play one of our cards. Now we have 164 political points. We have a senior here. I may as well get that senior. There's a talent too, a young leader. He has more experience, but this one's going to have higher stats maybe. We'll go with the senior. Let's execute that. And let's see about his stats then. Archie Quintman. How old is he? He's 57, so he's old. Commerce 3. Trade is good for a zone. We'll take him. We'll appoint him here. Suitability rating 28. That's
Roger that.
decent. So now he's up there. Zone city upgrade. Should we upgrade Hexapeak to a minor city? That only is important if we need to go to level 4. I don't think we are. Ask me
Roger
later.
that.
We'll leave it at that. Now, we have done everything we can here. What do we do about these units? Well, we can't really attack them yet. I would have to do something. We could attack down here. We want to do that eventually, but I am not yet ready. I need to send these units down probably with these units here. We'll send them down here, and the rest will kind of surround. Although I don't think we need to surround too much. It is just... He can't really expand into our territory anyway. He could conceivably expand in here, but that would be it. And since we don't have very many industrial points right now, I don't think we should mess around with trying to get anything else going. We're getting that rail station, as well as getting a railhead up here and getting into tracks themselves. I say we go for the next turn. Now, we killed 700 infantry, lost 100 on around 45. And what does that mean? Well, we have to look at our units. Siege Infantry Corps and Brigade and Army is now ready. We've operationalized that. Now, if I go in here, if I were to give an order to move, here, you can see it's going to be red. It's going to be declaring war. I don't think I'm ready for that. Instead, we'll just go and take this one over here. There, and we'll surround him as much as we can. We'll send a unit down here as well. Ah, he's here. He has units there. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful now to see what we can do here. Move him up. And I'm going to keep my units. Well, we'll keep that on the road here. Yep. Now, there is a unit here somewhere. I'm going to move you down in here. And we have a couple units here. Yeah, we'll move you up here then. It's important to get your borders established, I think. And everything is green, so that's fine. 46 in morale. Base morale 74. So it is going up, but very slowly. 43 last turn, 46 now. Is that true for everybody? No, it's going down in some places. 66. Well, we're going to wait a little bit anyway. Let's just surround him here and see what we can do. We might take this one. Might be a good idea to hold this here. Minimize what he can do. And then build up our units. Going up north, what do we have? We're sitting here. This is not great, but not too bad. We have 286 now. No, we don't. We have 65 industrial points because we're building that railroad right here. We have 0.7 turns left. We have to wait. I think I'm going to wait, and we'll just let the points accumulate and go for that rail station. Then we'll build up the railroad here, and then we will put the railhead, and then we will have, yeah, then we'll have units. But anyway, we'll have logistics for units. We'll see, though, on, if we go to my formations, let's see if I can find it. Race formation. What do we have access to now? Light armor, light infantry. I'm looking right, yeah, OHQ, brigade, let's look at that. Motorized, light infantry, and siege infantry brigade. What does that give us? Line troops, howitzer, and loader. So it's like a combination there. That is not bad. That is a good, I like this one here. But our items is at 25%. 5,000 recruits, okay. 258 out of 65. We don't have enough logistic or industrial points. So it's going to have to wait a little bit longer. All these units here, I think will be okay for a little bit longer there to hold them back. We'll see what they do. National budget allocation, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to say no changes.
Yes, sir.
And we can operationalize now. Okay, RPG, that would be good against armored units, and he might, actually, can I see what he has here? He has machine gun infantry, 2 of them. That's it. Machine gun, they are quite good. Defense, 255. If we compare that to ours, what do we have here? 102. He definitely has done a better job of improving that, right? But let's see what else he has. And then he has a tank buster. That's not down. It's just a feat. Okay, he has that. So Jaegers, 110, 28 on the attack. Not great. He can defend very well. Infantry unit, 110 on his infantry unit. And where are we at on our models? So let's look at them here. If we do all, yeah, our models here are not fantastic. If you look, scan here real quick. In defense, what do we have? 102. Yeah, nothing to write home about. That makes me want to go back and take a look at our situation as far as what we're doing with our council. Model design. We're working on a new artillery model here. We're spending 50% of our BP. That's fine. That's all I can do, really, and we have to upgrade after that. What do we say about our experience? If you look at the experience here, the field testing, it's pretty high for AMG. We could upgrade that. The numbers are good, so we could use this one to upgrade it to an even better unit. And I think we got padded and virus suits. I think we did, yeah. So we get more protection, more hit points. Yeah, we are far behind here, but let's just, we'll keep going here and see what he does. I think on defense we'd be okay. What do we want to get here? The assault army, motorized, or RPG? He didn't have any tank units, but maybe we'll do the assault. That's 179. We'll take that. And I think that's all I want to do this turn. Let's go to the next turn. And we kill 200 infantry this turn. Elections have been held. Elite Equality Party again gained the upper hand there. We discovered new tech, rocketry. That's heavy artillery. I mean, not artillery, but still range, right? Research how to create it. Yep, we can launch from hundreds of kilometers away, behind the front line. That looks very tempting to me to do that. So right now we are researching in the Military Research Council gas-powered small arms. That's going to be extremely helpful to get that. And we already know from our model design, artillery model is on its way. So once we get those done, we can consider what to do with the new stuff that we got. Okay, now we did lose. No, we didn't lose, but somebody did attack us. Let's see. That's over here. They attacked us. The free folk attacked us, but that's fine. We don't really care about that. He attacked us down there as well. We lost 200. Oh, he lost 200. Okay, that's up here. We have it still okay. We have a little bit of supply here. 10. It's not much. Ammunition. We're down to 322. Just couldn't get it out there. It's too far away. Did we actually get our new train station over here? It's finished now. We should have points. 320. We could build up our road here. Or should I put the railhead now? Either way, I don't know if it... Yeah, we'll put the road now. So let's go here. R for road, rail. How much will it cost me? Just keep an eye on the number down here. That would be 260 metal, 174 industrial points. If I go all the way up, it's saying go there. It's cheaper to go here if we're going to go that far, because we're building on top of the road, I guess. So we could do that. 747 industrial points is not going to work, but we could get down somewhere here. Yeah, right here. 282. That might be what I want to do. Send the road up this way, the railroad. It's going to be slightly more exposed because you can cut it off more easily, but it is cheaper to do that. Going here this way? No, I think I'll go for this here. 282. Yeah, we'll set that up there. So let me go ahead and select that. There we go. Now the road is done. Okay, that's the railroad. We're going to probably get the last leg of it next round then. Yeah, let's do that. Now down here, does he have more units? I hope not. He does have more units. He's got an infantry unit over here now. Irregular artillery. That's militia. Rifle militia. Yeah, that's militia. They're not going to be that good. He's getting that because he has that area. But we're going to keep this here. He can't expand. We could try to take this one out. We can surround it on 4 sides. What if we go in here? I can't move. I'll wait till we get... Well, let's see. What do we get here? If I attack and select everybody here. 1.4. I was going to say 14 to 1. No. 1.4. But here, I do want to send them down here. And we'll send... Yeah, we'll go in here. Let's do that. And ideally, we want to keep our units together. But okay, that's fine. We'll do it like that. We can't get in here. There we can go. Next turn, we'll go ahead and attack him, hopefully. Yep, we'll do that. We'll keep our armor here in reserve, I think. We'll see what we do with it. And I want to keep 1 unit down here in case he attacks. He might attack here. I don't know. He has a road going to nowhere. This one area right here, this city, this zone, it's not going to do very well. There's nothing there. Anyway, going up then, since we have now our train, we're working on the train railroad, and then we're going to get the railhead, so we don't have to do anything else there. What about Ryerfield? How are they doing there? Civilization score 5. Our quality of life is 14. Eventually, we have to get that security up, but I think we are okay for now. We don't have to worry about it too much. Here we have 37, but we have 39. Still more than we need. Up here, 5. We have 1. What kind of asset do we have? Torque station 1. That's the only thing. If we were to construct something, would that help? Here, there's really nothing else I want to do. No, there's nothing here in the city right now. Well, it would be if we want to go ahead and improve these. Health, security, education, entertainment. Maybe we go for a security right here. If I do construct and go to government, here on barracks, what do we have? This will give us security points. How much does it cost us to get that? Remember, we want to get our road, our railroad up there, so maybe we don't want to do it just yet. We'll wait till we're done with that. But let's not get any more zones. We'll just stay put here. Can I attack here? That's weird, there's an error there. But let's go ahead and select these. What do we get? 1.8 to 1. I can, but I don't. I don't want to attack. So that's that. For our decisions, Model Design Council task priorities, 50-50. I think it's fine. Model Design, yeah, no changes.
Sir.
Foreign Affairs Council task priorities. Now this is good. We'll take that here. So we have 50 major diplomacy and 50 on minor.
Roger
Confirm. And looking at the map, I haven't done anything with the MUF board yet, because I figure we can't do too much right now. It's cold here. Militarist, major regime. We can play a stratagem. We have 5 pages worth. We could do something here, but I'm not sure yet I should attack or not. We'll have to take a look at that once we are more ready. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I think for this turn and for this time, I'll come back later and we'll play more of Shadow Empire. Bye, guys.